In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to move your THORChain from your exchange to your Ledger Cold wallet and then back to the exchange. Here's what the steps look like. We're going to skip the buying selling part since I'm assuming you already know how that works. But if you don't, no worries, you can check out the buy and sell video at any time. The main focus here are the transfers. In this example, I'll be using a Ledger Nano S Plus, but the steps are pretty much the same for the Nano S, Nano X, and other Ledger Cold wallets. I'll be using Kraken as the exchange since it's one of the most popular centralized exchanges in North America. Now that said, the exchange you use doesn't really matter. The process is basically the same for all of them. What does matter is making sure that you have the correct wallet address and correct network, because sending crypto to the wrong address could mean losing it forever. So the example we have here is the Radium token that's running on the Solana network in Kraken. And we want to transfer it to the Ledger Live, so we have to ensure that we're using the same network. There are 3 security requirements that you must follow before doing the transfers. Number 1, make sure your operating system is up to date. And if you can't update it because your hardware is too old, maybe it's time to upgrade the hardware. Number 2, update all software. In this case, specifically, we're going to be using Chrome to connect to the exchange, the Ledger Live software to connect to your ledger. And if you have an antivirus, make sure your virus definitions are up to date. And last but not least, ensure that your Ledger firmware is also running at the latest version. Okay, let's start. On the left side, I have Kraken open in Chrome. And on the right side, I have Ledger Live. So I have both of them on the same screen just to make things a bit faster. So on the left side, Kraken, I'm going to click withdraw RUNE just to better understand what's going on with this coin and what type of network. So it's running on the THORChain. That's the network, which means that we have to download the THORChain app on the Ledger. So here it is. I'm going to install it. Now notice it doesn't say that it's supported in Ledger Live, which means that we do require a third-party wallet integration. And if I click on Learn More, it talks about the official THORChain community and wallet. Personally, I tried their THORChain wallet and it doesn't work very well, so I'm going to be using Kepler for this example. But I mean, feel free to experiment if you want. There are many ways of doing this. I just found that Kepler was much more stable. So I'm gonna go to extensions inside Chrome, go to the Chrome Web Store, download Kepler. Here we go. Install, add to Chrome. And I'm gonna close the Ledger Live software just to avoid any, connection issues with the USB, because multiple softwares will be competing for it. Okay, now that we have the Kepler extension installed, I'm gonna select Connect Hardware Wallet so I can get the address from the Ledger. Connect Ledger. I'm gonna call it Ledger Temp because this is a temporary connection. You can put a password of your choice, and if you forget this password, it's not a big deal, because the coins are not going to be stored on this hot wallet. They're going to be stored on the Ledger. We're just using Kepler as an interface to connect to the Ledger. So in the bottom, I'm going to select THORChain app. Next. Here it's saying, please connect your hardware wallet. So one is connect and unlock the Ledger. It's connected and unlocked. And step 2 is open the THORChain app. So I'm going to open the THORChain app here. Okay, it's open. And I'm going to select use alternative USB connection method HID. Next. Perfect, it worked. So that was pretty seamless. And in the native, in all the chains, I just need THORChain. So I'm going to look for it. You can, select all of them, but I just like to select the ones I need. So THORChain here, in this case, is what I need. I'm going to click save. And for the other chains, I'm just going to click skip because I don't need them. Skip, skip, skip one more time. So now we have Kepler here. I'm just going to pin it to make things easier. widen my browser, and I'm gonna click on it again. Perfect. So if I scroll down, actually you can also put it on the side. So I'm just gonna click this button here. Want to keep Kepler on by your side. Side panel, yes. Okay, so we have RUNE here, and it says Ledger temp. So I know this is connected to my Ledger. I'm gonna click on RUNE THORChain, click receive to get the address, copy the address here, go back to Kraken, and then enter the withdrawal address. There is no memo, so I'll skip that. And I'll call this Ledger THORChain. You can call it RUNE also if you want, THORChain or RUNE. And then I just like to put the name of the wallet that I used, either wallet or network, you know, any hints. Kepler. So add withdrawal address. Now it's asking me to confirm by email. Click continue. I'm gonna check my emails. Here it is. I'm gonna confirm it. The address was approved. Perfect. So now I'm gonna select the full amount by clicking on the purple number. And then review. Just confirm the wallet address. It starts with Tor1, Tor1. I don't see the rest, but it looks good. So I'm gonna confirm. So this is for the first part. Looks like it was successful. I'll be back when the funds are transferred. Okay, so as you can see, I did receive the RUNE coins, the THORChain coins here. I just had to click refresh. It actually took just a couple of seconds. I don't know if you can see the refresh button, but it's in the bottom right corner. Now it's time to send them back to the ledger, but I'm going to restart the whole process just so that, you know, it can help you set up your Kepler wallet. So I'm going to go back into Kepler and delete the wallet. I'm going to pretend that this is the first time using it. So I'm going to click on Connect Hardware Wallet, select Ledger. I'm going to call it Ledger Temp. Put a password. Because the coins are on the Ledger, right? So it doesn't matter if we reset the hot wallet or not. So I'm going to select THORChain app. Next. This looks good. This is checked. Use alternative USB. And my THORChain app is open. So this is good. And you see it detected the funds right away in THORChain. Otherwise, you would simply have to select THORChain from the list here, because I don't think it's selected by default, but in this case it is. So save. And then you can skip everything else. We don't need them. And now it should be here. I'm going to open it. I'm going to click on RUNE and then prepare the receiving wallet. So I'm just going to go back to portfolio, deposit, look for RUNE to get the address, the wallet address, copy address, and then click send here in the Kepler wallet, paste the address. The amount is going to be max. There is no memo. I don't see anything on the left side. So I'm going to click next, approve. And now I have to confirm it on the ledger. So it's asking me to review the details. So I'm going to press right. It's a send. That's the amount from to. We can verify the to. Yeah, it matches. And then approve with both buttons. It says transaction failed. Insufficient funds. Okay, so the transaction did fail. And what I did is I took the error message, copied it in ChatGPT, and it did suggest a solution. It was pretty straightforward. So I was trying to send 22.18. So instead of sending 22.18, I just reduced the amount a little bit. So this is the fix that it's giving me. It says, leave a small buffer of RUNE in your wallet when sending. So as you can see here, I still have a penny left, but the penny that I left allowed the transaction to go through because there was transaction fees and gas fees. So just to make sure that, you know, here, both the transfer amount and the gas fees are covered. So I received, let's check on the destination side, 22.15 instead of 22.18. It's not a big deal. If it just cost me an extra penny, I don't mind as long as the funds get transferred to my exchange. So please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them.